Welcome to OwlPlays. This is Lego Island 2, The Brickster's Revenge. This is the second time I've recorded this because I accidentally deleted the audio file because I'm a fucking idiot. Right, so I should hope to get through this a lot quicker this time at least. Right, so a lot of people don't know that the original Lego Island actually had a sequel, let alone one on the Game Boy Color. But here we go, it's... when I first played through it, God I need to fucking learn to speak. When I played through it last time, I went into the assumption that it was a very mediocre game and came out very disappointed. I thought it was very underwhelming to say the least. You know, I'm just going to speed through these bits, I'm not going to waste too much time. Because I'm recording this again for God's sake. At least this time I'll know what to do, so I won't waste as much time. Right, so we're going straight to the jail to give Brickster his pizza. If you've not played the original Lego Island, I haven't played much of it. I played about 5 minutes around a friend's house once, but unfortunately it just kept crashing, so I don't think you can consider that playing at that point. But in that game you just have to catch a Brickster from what I know, and in this game he's in jail, he gets out, you get him back in there, and you do that in about 30 minutes, because this game is really fucking short. Anyway, so one thing I did is I redid the title sequence because I wasn't happy with it. And oh crap, I realised I forgot to write down the composer's names because I'm an idiot. I'll put them on screen right now. But yeah, I just want to say thank you very much for letting me use the songs. Let me use the song because it's a really fucking nice song. It just goes well with the visuals. And the reason why I redid the title sequence because, to be honest, it just gave me a chance to sort of do something a bit nicer, because the other one just looked a bit janky, and this gave me an excuse to sort of just show off my game collection a little bit more, even if some of those games aren't the greatest ones. It's just something just amusing to put in there. Oh yeah, it gives you a gun. Alright, so this is your weapon in the game, and it's absolutely pointless. It only stuns people. Yeah, so we're like 2 minutes into the game and he's already escaped from fucking jail. This game's got almost like no breathing room. It just goes at complete breakneck speed, and it's a shame it doesn't just sort of linger on things a bit more. And to be honest, it just feels like a glorified Flash game half the time. But I was thinking about doing like Flash games. I thought maybe that seems a bit too gimmicky, but a bit too desperate. But I did play a lot of fucking Flash games when I was a kid. Just the idea of being able to like go online and just play hundreds and hundreds of games for completely free, even if for a while I was stuck using dial-up. I don't know if a lot of younger people never used dial-up. It was absolutely dreadful. You have to web pages took ages to load up, and of course if anyone used a phone, obviously you'd lose connection. But yeah, I remember speedrunning this game as a kid. I didn't do it really formally. I literally just like looked at the clock and waited for it to hit the hour, then I started playing. And I think it took about 45 minutes to sort of get through. Oh, thanks for the axe. And that's probably about 7 at the time, so if I take longer than I did when I was a kid, that'd be pretty fucking embarrassing. What is with that stereotype of policemen eating donuts? Where did that start from? I mean, I don't see why it's even a bad thing, because donuts are fucking nice. Like where I work, we have donuts, and they're nice donuts. They're fucking overpriced, but they're nice. There's a police station. There we go. So we got the police here. They're telling this little kid what to do. Like they want me to save the day, even though they're the fucking police. I'm not paid for this shit. I'm paid to give out pizzas. Piece of shit. At least we can actually do what we need to do. Oh yeah. Right, so we get these are the brick bots. So there's a one here now? No. These brick bots in the game, we'll see one soon I think. They used to creep the shit out of me. I think it's just the way they run at you and the noise they make. I think there's one right here. There we go. No, we go down the hall first. Alright, so this is the segment that I got stuck in for like 10-15 minutes, and it was bloody embarrassing, so at least this time I know what to do, hopefully. But yeah, that chip tune is actually really nice. So yeah, you got to press using the right button, the right order, hit the buttons in the right order, say the words in the right order. So, go in here, get a key. You have to like use this like right near the fucking keyhole. No one I missed. Back down I go. But this is like it's like a legitimately great bit of chiptune music, and it's kind of outstanding. The music in this game is actually quite decent. It's like one of the better parts of it, along with sort of the graphics. Like, the graphics aren't like outstanding, but I think considering the system limitations, it looks quite decent. Nice and colourful. Fucking Game Boy Color game should be colourful. It's in the goddamn name, isn't it? Anyway, the Game Boy Color was the very first system that me and my sister ever owned. I still got it. Like, I've got the Atomic Purple one. No, that's not. No, that's the one that I've got. Originally, we got the navy blue one. I think they realised like 2 kids with one Game Boy was a fucking disaster waiting to happen, so just eventually quickly got me my own one. And when we got our Game Boy originally, we got a bunch of games of it. They're really random now. Like, we got a game called Drop Zone, which nobody fucking knows that game. I mean, if you know that game, then good on you. But what else did we get with it? I think we also got Pokemon Red. Again, 2 kids can't own a copy of Pokemon Red. So eventually I got my own copy of Pokemon Yellow. Which doesn't work anymore, it doesn't save. I think the battery's fucked up. So I just got to press stand, that's it. Bit anticlimactic. Alright, boss time. So this big ugly bastard just keeps bouncing around, and it's really, you have to hit him in like a very particular spot, and it's fucking annoying. What else is it? Oh. Again, the decent bit of chiptune music is very dramatic. Damn it. No, I know, when I was younger I didn't have any green Lego. I think all my Lego was like just the sort of typical colours. These days you get so many, like a ridiculous amount of Lego variety. That's almost like outstanding. What's more outstanding is the fucking price for Lego, Jesus Christ. I think all the Lego I had when I was a kid was probably second hand, to be honest. Yeah, most of the games I had were second hand, because I've always been really out of date when it comes to games. Like, when me and my sister got a PS1, it was a PS1, not the original PlayStation. And all the games we got, they were probably second hand. I think the only brand new game that we ever got was the second Harry Potter. Right, so these are the Brickbots. They are creepy as hell. Well, when I was a kid they were creepy as hell, because they just run at you and it's just fucking, oh dear. The noise they make. And they don't even die. Well, not at the moment they don't die. Give me the card. Yeah, so the game has cards to collect. It's not mandatory. You can actually trade cards with somebody else with this, over the link system. I don't even know if there's anybody else who has this fucking game anymore. In fact, one thing I neglected to do was like look up the price of the game these days and see if it's expensive. I can't imagine it being. I mean, I don't think anyone's got any nostalgia for this game. I don't even know why I'm playing it, to be honest. I just kind of felt like just having a look at it again. Well, second look at it. This is my second recording now because I'm a fucking idiot and I deleted the audio. I mean, what happened is I record the voiceover in Audacity. So I think what happened is I just, after I finished recording, I just, without thinking about it, I just closed the program down without saving, and then I lost it. Then I got really upset. I had a drink. And then I just started recording again. Recording ended up being about 50 minutes. with this sort of a couple of false starts. That was the interesting thing, is that with the Binding of Isaac video I did, there were like 15 false starts. What I mean by that is I attempted to record, then I sort of froze up and then had to restart. But when I did this one, there was only a couple, and I think I've just somehow already got used to doing this a bit more. So, and here, I'm recording now, again, no false starts, so I'm hoping that seems like a big improvement to me. You can save that guy's life, but you don't have to, you just leave him to it. Another nice bit of chiptune music, but really underused. This is a bit boring, this one. But yeah, you can storm through this game if you know what you're doing. You could probably do it in about 20 minutes. I wonder if anyone's actually properly speedrun this game before. I imagine there's a lot of games that you could quite easily get a speedrunning record on just because nobody's done it before. Kind of like Guinness World Records. I know Guinness World Records are very fussy when it comes to sort of eating records now, because like it's usually like how much of you can eat something in a certain amount of time rather than just how much you can eat. I mean, it makes sense, I don't want to promote obesity and stuff. Oh, for fuck's sake, I remember I got to talk to a guy first. Yeah, this game just feels very contrived, it feels like just like putting out their ass as they went. Is it this guy? Trading stocks from Brickster. Why? This guy must be like infamous or something. Oh, I didn't go in this area before. This creepy stuff person like chases you. It's like, I don't know what it's supposed to be. And I used to pretend like when I was a kid like these like circular blocks of Lego with cheese. I used to have like yellow and orange ones, not white ones. I guess white ones could be brie or something. What? Say it isn't so. Oh no, it's the Bricksters. I can't read. Like, don't fucking walk into me, prick. Come back here. I mean, I'm guessing if you obviously playing this for the first time, you're gonna explore a bit more, talk to more people, who knows. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I guess I liked this game as a kid, but I was so young, you're almost like prone to like anything. I just got to escape from jail. I didn't like these parts because, again, they like the brick bots, they just chase you, but you get close by and it's kind of creepy. Oh, I'm going to show you something that really amused me though. You can just juggle them. You can do this forever. Torture the shit out of him. Why the fuck did I cough on fucking microphone? I'm an idiot. I'm not even going to cut it out. I'm going to get this shovel, we don't need to. I mean, I said when you're a kid you like kind of like everything, that's not true, you know, I was actually a really cynical little asshole. Like, I was like really fussy with what I would watch and play. Like, I remember when I like, went round to my grandfather's house, he had cable, and he obviously had Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. I was like really fussy with what I would watch. Like, I would only watch like Ed, Edd and Eddy and stuff. I mean, it's a good show, can't blame me. Oh, that movie, they also, they finished. That show's been on there for one of Cartoon Network's longest shows. Stop fucking shooting me, prick. Go away, spider. That show was also on for a long, long time. And they they finished off with a movie. I recently rewatched the movie, just out of curiosity. It's quite good. It does linger on. It does kind of go on a bit. It could have been cut on a bit, to be honest. A lot of it just felt like filler. But generally speaking, it is a really good way to end the series. And that was OwlTales movie reviews. Like, he spins you around and then, ding. That's the ding. More of a ding. Alright, when the medieval rages now for some reason. I mean, why is he flickering? I really want to burp right now, but I don't want to do it on camera. Luckily on my microphone, so it doesn't matter. No, that's you being an idiot, I said the wrong thing. I mean, visually this game looks quite good actually. I mean, it's nice and colourful. Shoot in the ass. Through the maze. I hate fucking mazes. I hate mazes. Why do so many people put mazes in their games? They're awful. You can have an amazing game. See, I can do puns too. But you put amazing game, it just annoys me. So now I gotta go back to the maze, which the guards are gone now, luckily. Why they're there in the first place to be on me, or what you want to say. Do well and I'll give you a good night. Oh, piss off, that's a bad pun. I love a pun, but love a good pun, everyone does. But sometimes it's just a bit too far. There's a pun later on in the game, that's even worse. The last time I did the recording, I almost audibly cringed. Nah, she's hiding up here, this he, she, whatever. I don't discriminate. Up here. I assume you're here to rescue me? That was the plan, ma'am. Quick boy. I almost got like legitimately pissed off when she called me boy. I was like, don't fucking call me boy. Piece of crap. Alright, girl, come on. Yeah, even this game has a bloody annoying slow escort mission. I wonder if they can get stuck on the walls. No, it looks like they're smart enough. I nearly got stuck last time. Like she was blocking the path and I barely managed to get out. I thought I was going to restart the whole game. Amazingly, despite how short this game is, it does have a save feature. It's like, you don't fucking need that. You could beat this game in like 30 minutes. So what I've got to do now, So we just save this person from maze they didn't need to be saved from. Now expect a reward. Yo, damn straight deserve a fucking reward for not be your ass. Weasel. Ooh, I wonder if he's a bad guy. Now back to the phone booth, so through the fucking maze again. They were just so happy they made this maze and make you go through it like a million times. It is definitely weird to be playing like a Game Boy game with Game Boy Color game with a 360 controller on the computer. But that's the times we live in. I mean, normally I don't play sort of stuff on emulators, but obviously since I haven't got any option to record stuff from the actual hardware itself at the moment, well, proper hardware. I mean, I do actually have a Game Boy player for my GameCube, but I don't have any way to record it. So this is where emulation comes in really handy. I mean, I like playing stuff on my official hardware just because that's just me being fussy. But obviously, emulation and stuff is super important for archiving stuff because these games aren't going to last forever, and you want to look after them. You got to get me out of here. Okay. Hope you learned what you needed. Yeah, I learned that I need to get him out of here. Talk to Kingy here. Tell me that wretch weasel. Tell me what that wretch weasel said. Will Cedric attack? Yes, there's a dark and stormy night outside. Fuck you. The castle walls. Dark and stormy night, you fucking assholes, honestly. We fortunate few prepare for battle and make it double. Pepper, to reward you, take anything you wish from the treasure room. Can I take the treasure room itself? The treasure room is like hidden over here. It's like kind of annoying to find. Like it's not really it's not easy to tell, but it's there. I got stuck there for a minute last time. Just got all these treasure chests and all they got are fucking cards in them. Why you got so many skeletons? He's got so many skeletons in the closet. It's really weird. Can I take the bones? I'd take the bones. I was about to do a silly voice there, but I thought, you know what? My own voice is annoying enough, let alone doing fucking silly voices. I'm not good at doing silly voices. I'm not like fucking like Joel or Vinny where they can like just like that they can do something really funny. I can't. What's this guy want? What does numbnuts want? I want to learn to fight. That's why I'm going to night school. I hope that's not a pun. Still want to I was about to call him a spaz, but spaz is like a really offensive word in the UK. Like in the US it's just like means idiot, but here it's like I think because it used to mean spastic and sort of like the meanings of words change over time. Like the word cripple, we don't really use the word cripple anymore, you just say like disabled or a lot of people consider the word disabled like offensive now. Weird. It's weird how like words change and shit. I mean, the word literal has been changed as well. Like, people use the word literal wrong so many times that I think even in the dictionary it's been changed to mean figuratively. That annoys me. Don't call me a slug, you asshole. You must catch him, I don't give a shit. I gotta catch the Brickster. I can venture no more, further. Why can't you? Asshole. This is the spooky forest. When I was really young, I couldn't get past this part. I could not get past this part. It's like a bit you have to walk around some guards, and I just found it impossible. Mainly because I was just terrible. I mean, I was really young at the time. This is probably one of the first sort of video games I probably played, really. More guards than trees here? No, there's not. I can help you with 2 guards only. Right, so he walks off and he pushes them the other way and he absolutely fucking destroys them. I mean, I gotta give him credit for the game. It does look like Lego. Oh, I had a load of these like trees. Didn't have those leaves. This is Robin Hood. I think so. Thank you for finding me. Why have you been hiding? Oh, because of the... That's in the way. As my token of sincerest thanks, take this. He upgrades your gun, even though he is in medieval times. How far does... I want to see where this guy walks. Speed up a bit. Well, they actually went to the effort. I assume they were just going to like hold on the screen, he'd walk off and then he'd just disappear. Oh, it's going to take forever to get back there. No, it's not. Oh shit, oh shit. Yo! I think this is the section yet, okay. So what you can do is you can luckily just shoot him in the ass. Oh shit, he's going for me. I think at a certain distance they just go away. So this is the part I couldn't get past. Out the way. Get rid of him. Get him to... Okay, he'll go down there. He's an idiot. What we can do, hopefully... Oh, that's easy for us to go this time. It took me a couple of attempts last time. Alright, boss time again. That guy on the top is going to try and run at you. You need to let him run into the wall. Pretty simple. But the first time he's almost like guaranteed to get you, so it's a bit mean. But again, you can't exactly take any damage here. You know, it's like Wario Land 2 and Wario Land 3, like... I love those games, even though you can't die in them. Well, technically you can get a game over in the third one, but in one very specific instance. But those games are still difficult, even though you don't have any lives or anything. Because if you're like fighting a boss, and you lose, usually you just exit the area and you have to just enter it again and restart, which is a really clever way of getting around sort of lives and stuff. It's a fucking shame that when they made Wario Land 4 they gave you health again. Because Wario Land 4 is such a big downgrade. I mean, that game gets so much praise, but it's not as good as 3. I mean, I gotta be honest, I'm kind of controversial. I think the shape dimension was better than Wario Land 4. I enjoyed it more. And it's got its own problems, it's got all the tactile motion control bullshit like every Wii game's got, but generally speaking I liked it more. And he goes away to the side. He goes in what I assume is the rocket ship. He loses a brick because he's a dumbass. I think I may have just found Lego Island's smart brick, and if I did, I will need the wizard's help. Ooh, guess who's here? You lucky little bastard. Back to Lego Island. No dialogue, straight into it. So I think, yeah, now with this gun upgrade, you can just kill them. I wonder how much this game costs to produce. If it was anything like Lego, it was too much. Building. I felt like a genius when I figured that pun when I was a kid. Any use for this brick that fell off the Brickster ship? You bet. Follow me and I'll show you something really useful. I have to censor this now. Yeah, I was talking to a friend some time ago, and apparently he had a friend that was from the UK, and told him that somehow the word twat is less offensive than the word twit. And I can tell you, as somebody from the UK, the word twat is a lot more offensive than the word twit. Right, so we're in outer space now. This is the last section of the game. Yeah, we're already nearly finished, amazingly. But then most of you probably... Fucking hell! And most of you probably quit this video 2 minutes in when you heard my voice and realised how fucking annoying it is. It's funny because this is the second time that a Lego Island 2 has appeared on this channel now. Oh fuck it, piss off. When I did the sort of random best-of compilation for Vinny, from Vinny Vinesauce, there was a little clip from the PS1 version of this game, and it's just a weird coincidence, really. And I recognised the music in that game, at least what was shown, is the same music from this, but obviously, you know, CD quality audio as opposed to chiptune. And it was kind of just like, it just threw me off a little bit. It was just kind of neat. I mean, I guess that way you can get one person to compose it and they can just do 2 versions of the song. And I wonder if that PS1 version has the same music from this, but obviously CD quality audio, or at least MIDI. How do you like my... You even have space to put the letters there, I think. Possibly. Or why not... Or how you like my... Bring me a pizza. More than even you can stomach. He's got to shoot him. It's kind of annoying because obviously there's a bit of luck involved because those things are in the way. Oh, I'm getting quite lucky at the moment though. It's random which one he goes to as well, I think. See? Too many blocks in the way. Missed him. Block in the way. Oh, you bastard! And I messed with him, fucking idiot. I don't like how he puts his tongue out. It's like, I don't like to imagine Lego people being actually alive. It's really fucking creepy. He's got like a tongue. Is it wet? Is he... Oh, why did I say that? I think that's enough. No, maybe one more time. Whoa, enough. Hate to eat and run, but I left my money in my other pants. Of course, that doesn't really translate well to the UK because we mean pants to us is underwear. It means trousers. Why he keeps his money in his pants is beyond me. No wonder he's in fucking jail. He's a fucking creep. Since you're so good at delivering, why not feed my birds bots? Okay, this is the part where they if they walk into you, they just explode. Now you just gotta... Again, it's random, but it's maybe less annoying. Wow, really 3 times in a row. Oh, and he's 4 times in a row. Shit, I missed. I'm an idiot. I think maybe like 1 or 2 more hits, I don't know. This game really could have benefited from being longer, just... I don't know, just being a bit more open. I don't know, it's just... when I went into this game, I assumed it was mediocre. And it's not terrible, but it's clearly not that great of a game. I mean, if it was like a budget game or something, that wouldn't be so bad, but... Oh, this is the ending. Here's a nice gel to try and for size. Only gel fit for you, Brickster, is on Lego Island. Pay up. And he just runs into it because he's a fucking moron. Get me out of here, Pepper. You were the good guy. Too good for you. Too good to listen to you. Back to Lego Island to pay your debt. Right, so he managed to fly a fucking spaceship back. He walks off. Infomaniac walks off. He does a little dance. I don't do a dance because too fucking camera shy. He walks off, accidentally crushes his nuts. He's mad. And these are the credits. That's Lego Island 2. Very short game. Clearly made for little kids. Don't know why I played it. I just felt like it. Kind of regret it because it's now the second time I played it. Which means at least 2 people this year have played this game now. But yeah, as you can see, a fair amount of people worked on this. Head of Logistics. Audio, Dave Punchon. Right. I love how they fucked up the sort of colouring around his head on here. Like you can see like these little bits of extra colouring. And that's it, that's all I've got to say.